Okay, so that deer we've just shot, it was about a 200-yard shot, nothing serious. There's the box we took the shot from, and the deer was just near that standing deadwood bit of tree there. Now it's run a long way in, certainly 50-60 metres, but keeping a good eye on it and marking a tree that is, you know, reasonably obvious to look at, which is this one here. It ran just off the left hand side of that. Now, looking at the way it reacted, it's probably heart shot. Never a guarantee, but it looked that way. And if I'm looking there, there's a scatter of blood. And this is 50 metres after the deer got struck. So it's not a bad scatter of blood. And then there's a bit on a stick there, so we'll track it in and see what we've got. Oh, there's a good pattern of blood here. Lots and lots. And then there's a good splash on the heather there. So I'd say, yeah, with the amount of blood pouring out of that, it's probably heart shot. So it can't have gone very far into the trees, although it made it a long way. But that's one of the problems with the heart shot deer. All the legs are still in play. Oh, bit of lung there, I think. Could be the heart and lung spot on. But with all the legs in play, the deer can run quite happily. And if you notice, there was a very pronounced jump when it was struck. That's usually a forward cavity strike. And the blood's quite pronounced all the way through here. I can't believe it's gone this far with the amount of blood that's poured out of it. But it can't be far now. But here's one of the big things if they're running into conifer. It's very thick and very nasty. So your rifle, you've got to be very careful with it. Okay, remember, if you've got a buddy with you, muzzle awareness at all times. But this deer can't be far. It must be close. So let's have a look, see what we've got. There's some more blood. And there's some splash there. Oh, where are you, stupid deer? Why do you have to run into such horrible places? And there's some as it went over through this twig. Goodness me, how did you go so far? And there's some more. Oh, I'm getting covered in pine needles as you do. And ta-da, there we go. There's a little deer now. Without needing to touch the eyeball with the stick, because we're very close in, so I didn't take the sticks in. That deer's clearly dead. There's no blinking, no ear movements, no breathing, nothing like that. But it was a bit of a funny one, that. So when your deer's shot and it runs into cover, try and mark a tree that it runs into or behind, or some sort of feature, whether it's a stone or anything like that. Go to that point where it ran in and then look for the blood trail. That deer was shot out on open moss. So the heather and stuff, you're never going to find where you actually had your strike site. So try and mark where it ran or find a feature and away you go.